that we're back, my wife,
Hi.
doing our very amateur, very, I don't know, seat of the pants scent reviews. Tonight we're doing Louis Vuitton. We didn't plan on doing this. We didn't buy a sample set, but we somehow have ended up with 3 actual full-size bottles of their scents. And then just in going in and trying things, we ended up with 4 different samples. The samples come in these cute little cardboard boxes. So we'll go through all of those. And they're all in French, so my wife will say the name. So the first one we're trying is
Mi foi.
Mi Foi. It's a leather, raspberry, iris, and saffron.
You forgot osmanthus.
Osmanthus. So leather, raspberry. That's very. Those are the 2 main scent notes of Tom's Ford Tuscan leather. Oh, this is delicious. I get sweetness. You can get the leather. I probably should have only sprayed it once. These are actually very high quality spritzers, which one would expect maybe.
They're very expensive scents.
And you can actually get some of the floral. So I'd say those notes are right on. Leather, sweetness, some floral undertones.
Yeah. So I remember when we went to LV in Paris and we smelled all these scents. I remember smelling this, and this was the scent that I first liked. And then when you got my first scent, I couldn't remember which one it was, and I think this was the original scent, and we ended up getting that other one. This is the first scent, I believe.
Uh-oh. So it's on the list.
So it's
So I would
back
say
on the list.
if you take Tom Ford Tuscan leather and add some floral notes to it, that's what you get with this.
You do get like the floral in the beginning, but then towards the end, now I kind of get like a little bit of an ash. Now
Could that be some of the saffron coming through?
Do you get like an ash?
No, I think it's drying down to a little bit more of the leather note. It's good though.
It is good, but like again, all these things, it all depends on how it's going to smell on your skin.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is
Matière Noire.
Okay, I'm just doing one spray. So the other thing is these are super strong scents in terms of you don't need to use much. The first one she got me for Christmas, we were in a pretty big living room. I did one spray on into the container, I think, to smell it, and the room was full of it, I think, for the rest of the day. Oh, I should have said, so this is agarwood, jasmine, rose, patchouli, and incense. So agarwood and jasmine. Maybe this one I'll have to spray twice. I will have to say these are what, about $260, $280 for a bottle.
Yeah, these particular scents.
It's but the first one she got me is somehow special. It's $100 more, so I don't know if that makes it is more concentrated. But the interesting thing is with these, you can take the bottles back to LV and they'll refill them for a refill charge. It's less expensive. So I'm getting, it's actually, you smell, it's very similar actually to the first one. It's a little more muted. It's not as
I get a
sweet.
little bit more sweeter than the first one.
I think because the leather's not there, but it has some similar notes to it. For
I get
me.
the jasmine. I don't, and I get a little bit of the rose. I kind of like this one better now than the first one, because maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to smell that one again.
I think the
Yeah,
saffron.
I like this one. I like the second one more than the first. It's more sweeter.
I'll say, but for all the ones we smell too, these are not polarizing scents. I don't think that you'd be happy wearing a lot of them. So this one is
Nuit de Feu.
So it has white incense, black incense, leather, and oud wood.
So this is a male scent.
Oh, wow. It is sharp. I want this one.
Yeah, this is the one. So this is the one that we got. The sample we got this last time when we went.
Oh,
This is the one that when I heard about it, I instantly thought. When I just heard about the notes, I thought that you would like it.
and it's very hard to describe because oud wood is normally rich and warm, and I'm not getting that with this. It's even hard. It's hard to describe because it's almost not a scent. It's this intense brightness in my nose. This maybe the I don't know what between white and black incense. If I had to guess by the name, it's a white.
It's
incense.
a total you scent.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. But it is. It's not dark. It's not rich. It's not warm.
I get
it's not
leather.
floral.
No, but I get warm. I do get warm. I get leather. I don't get oud. But I get wood. But I get dark. I get dark.
That's weird. You get dark and I get super bright and sharp.
But it's very different.
If it's leather, it's a sharp new leather. It's not old worn leather.
No, it's not.
And if
worn
wood,
leather.
it's not. It's if it's it's not pine. It might be like a fresh cedar. It's not wet cedar. It'd be like a dry.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Next one is apogee.
Apogee. I can't see that there's. I had to find the squirter there. Try not to get it on my fingers, or that's all that'll smell for. So this is Lily of the Valley, Jasmine. What is that?
You can't read your own writing. Magnolia,
Maybe. And
Gaiac wood.
Gaiac wood and sandalwood. Okay. I get soap. That's it.
So
Yeah, I get liquid hand soap. Generic liquid hand soap from the hotel.
no.
Yeah.
I get Lily of the Valley and green. But I don't get liquid hand soap from a generic hand soap from a hotel.
Well, it smells like something. I was trying to think. It
would
smells
never
like
choose
something
it.
you put in the bath to make a bubble bath. Maybe
No.
not liquid. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bubble bath is sweet.
Oh.
Airy. No, it's green. It's very green. I wouldn't choose it. Yeah, no. No.
Why wouldn't you choose it?
Because I don't like it.
I'm still going with soap.
No.
All right. So
Well, it's a not good
this
soap.
is what the bottles look like. You get the cool LV logo
It's
on the top there.
magnetic.
Yeah. It's a magnetic. You can't. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of sucks down in there. Just pulls off. So this is
Cœur battant.
Vuitton.
Cœur.
That's
It's
what.
heart. En français.
This is pear, jasmine,
Yen.
ylang ylang, patchouli, and ambrette. One day we're going to have to look up this stuff. Okay. So there is an undertone of hand lotion, but it's overridden by pear.
You need to like it because you just bought this
No,
one
it's
for
good.
me.
I get the pear. The pear
Yes,
is nice
the
and
pear
bright
is
and
the-
fresh. Yeah.
The pear is the main scent in this.
Yeah.
I love it.
Phew. So that's the other thing is that samples. It's like you're stealing the bank to try to get samples from them. So when we went and got this last one for our anniversary, they didn't have a sample of it, and that's the deal that they say now is that if you go in, they'll spray it on paper and you have to smell it through your mask. But we wanted a sample so she could try it on her skin before she opened the bottle. They didn't have one. I went to another store. They didn't have it either. So luckily it's good. So this one is
Rose Devon.
Rose Devon.
This one's very rosy. Very
Yeah,
rosy.
So yeah, I just wrote down 3 rose incenses because it does list 3 from 3 different essences from 3 different countries, and then iris, and cedar.
So I'm not a huge rose fan at all, but this one is
It's weird.
tolerable.
And it's weird because I know you own it. We got the full bottle. But yeah, I was like, uh-oh, roses. Obviously, I've smelled this before and haven't hated it, and I really don't like rose scents.
This one is the first rose scent that I will wear.
And it could be because you've got 3 different types of rose scent blended together to kind of make a nice, well-rounded... It's not a sharp rose scent.
No, it's very...
And what's in it? The cedar.
Iris and cedar.
And that could be it. I don't get a cedar note, but it could be because it's in there. It kind of richens up that sharp rose notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. The last one is the Big Daddy. This one's mine. I'll tell you, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing when I wear this. I try not to wear this when I'm going to be in a meeting close to people early in the morning. There are times when, yeah, it's a dark bottle. There it is. Very manly bottle. Oh, with my initials on it. And I should only do 1 squirt, but I love the scent, so I don't ever stop at just 1 squirt, and I'll be on my way to work and have to roll down the windows because it's just too intense initially.
He leaves the house, and I can smell him the entire day.
And this I'll go to bed and I'll still smell this. So you get your money's worth out of this one because you do not need like the 4, 5, 6 sprays.
You wash the clothes, and it still smells like it.
All right, so this is oud wood, benzoin tears, incense, and raspberry. So again, you get that raspberry sweet note. They like to add that in there. And just, oh my gosh, this is amazing. You get the oud wood is in there. The sweetness from the raspberry, when you know it's there, you can smell it, but it doesn't stand out.
No, it's a good one.
It is powerful and manly.
Yeah, I remember when I first read about it, I was like, oh, it sounds like Dave completely. And so when I went and smelled it in the store and they told me all about it, I was like, oh, yeah. So, and
all right. So there we go.
It's pretty impressive.
7 Louis Vuitton scents. Until we do this again, well, I don't know. Until then, that's it. See ya.